If we're going to experience spiritual renewal and revival in our own lives and in the church, we must get serious about creating an atmosphere in which that can happen. It might start by asking yourself and your church 4 important questions. Questions like, how are we seeking God personally? And when are we setting aside time for spiritual renewal? A third great question to challenge our thinking in this area is this: how are we uniting in prayer for revival and redemption? J. Edwin Orr said, "There has never been a spiritual awakening in any country or locality that did not begin in united prayer." So if revival is important to us, so must be united prayer. As churches, we should ask ourselves, what context have we created for prayer regarding revival? That is, the spiritual life and vitality of our church through the outpouring of the Holy Spirit. And then for redemption, the salvation of people in our region and the needs in the people of the world around us. A couple of years ago in my own church, we began to emphasize the importance of regularly praying a short and simple prayer for unbelievers. We asked that the Father would send His Holy Spirit to work in the hearts of the people we name, to draw them to Jesus and make them kingdom laborers. We asked our people to sign a covenant, to become pray and watch partners, and to share their stories of God's answers to those prayers. What I've noticed through that emphasis is a growing commitment to united prayer and an increasing urgency about reaching the lost and seeing them come into God's kingdom. As I look at the powerful and dynamic early church, one of the phrases that stands out there in Acts 2 is this: they, that is the whole church, devoted themselves to prayer. If someone were to write about your church, would they say, they are devoted to prayer?